Hi there, students. Hegemony, or as the Americans would say, hegemony. So notice, British English, hegemony. American English, hegemony. Okay, hegemony is a noun. It talks about the domination or the influence of one political group over a group of people, over a society, or even of a nation. So we could talk about the economic hegemony of the Western world. Yeah, the Western world has great power and influence over the rest of the world. Now, there's one thing that's important with hegemony. There is this dominance, but it is to the point that the group being controlled in some way consent to being subordinate. They're not controlled just by force or by fear. They grow to believe that this group that is controlling them has the right to control them. They should. Yeah? And that is the difference between hegemony and just simple domination. Somebody dominates someone else and maybe they're frightened, but maybe as the years go on, and this situation continues, the person who's dominated, their mind changes and they believe that this person has the right to dominate them. So let's try some more examples. The Roman Empire had hegemonic control over much of the world. I think there were some parts that were rebelling and resisting, but there were other parts that thought the Romans are so cultured, they know best, they need to tell me what to do. I think perhaps the hegemonic power of the US over Latin America is waning, is decreasing. Okay, so hegemony, dominance and influence, but to a point where the group being dominated accept, internalize the dominant group's right to be in that position. Maybe the Brahmins have hegemony in India. Yeah, that people recognize that they are the social group that should survive, should lead, should show the way to go. Now notice this word hegemony is extremely formal. I give it an 8+, maybe even a 9. So you can't use it in an informal conversation in the pub. People are going to turn around and say, and what does that mean? Yeah? Control is the word I would use in the pub. But for something semi-formal, or better still, something very formal, this is a great word. This would be a great word for a formal exam essay. This word hegemony comes from the Greek hegemonia or hegemonia, meaning supremacy, leadership, command. Yeah? But there's this added nuance of the subordinates feeling that this is how things should be. So I think hegemony in a way is a form of abuse. Yeah, people should be free and feel free to make their own decisions and think that their decisions are best for them. Okay, so hegemony, power and control over a nation, over a group of people. So I think maybe a dictatorship in time can become a hegemony. Yeah? So, I don't know, maybe in Uruguay, Stroessner's power got to the point at the end where people felt that he was the one who should lead the nation. Okay? So, hegemony, or hegemony as the Americans might say it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Hegemony. Hegemony.